Our deity. Let's just take a second to start up. As it starts up, I'm just gonna grab a quick water, and then we'll begin. Start up soon. Okay. Yeah, I hope you guys don't hear anything weird. On my computer, the sound seems to be running a little weird. So let me know if it is on yours. It's just the audio sounds that bad on a better headphone set. This is more recent. Okay. Okay, that sounds better. Alright, let's check the inventory. It looks like we got some more stuff. More stuff to hand out. More... Oh yeah, we got a ton of Eternal Aspects. I don't think we did anything with it. She's not gonna be killing too much. I feel like that needs to go on somebody who kills a lot, so either you, or maybe you. Where is she? See ya. Is she at the top? Counterattack damage increased by 25%. Crit increased by 30%, defense and fortitude halved. I think that's probably good for her. So let's put it on Alden. Like, what is power? You know? I don't know. Ooh, this thing just froze for a second. Hopefully it didn't permanently freeze. I'm gonna give it like 10 seconds before I go to close out. Alright, there we go. She needs something. So hit rate is 50, but your power increases by 50. These are some really interesting things. So if the hit rate's 50%, you need a real high crit. You know, like, would that be better on Sia? I think I might put that on her. It's probably a bad idea, but... It's probably a bad idea, but let's try it for a match. Look at all that holy water. That's a lot of holy water. Alright. We have 3 level 1 upgrades. He's got a level 2, so... She's got that, but I could increase something else, like her power. It's the same for a lot of these guys. These guys that are on tier 3 there, I could increase their power as well. Like you. Definitely somebody that's still low, though, I probably should increase. Like, Sarah could maybe use that. Yeah... I don't like it on Sophia. What's Ford doing? Should I put it on him? No. Oh, we never upgraded Caius. The weight's the same. That's interesting. So, yeah. Okay. Bonds. She can get an A rank bond with him. You can get an A rank bond with him. Oops, I didn't mean to open that one. Failing Inspired?
Come again?
I'm just jotting down a few notes. Our activities can become quite noteworthy of late.
This would make for a fine tale.
Only weeks ago, I would have doubted whether the Temple of Kueli Samash even existed. Now we've completed the Trial of the Soul. I learned more in a single day about the life before the calamity than I discovered in my entire lifetime. Do share your discoveries. I'm not sure I picked it up on all that you said.
Certainly.
Well, first of all, the mere fact that Alistair knew about the trial, and the aspects stored there, is significant. Not to mention that Maeve piped up when he simply alluded to it. That suggests to me that the establishment of this trial, or perhaps its repurposing as a safeguard for the aspects, might have been a joint venture of sorts. In this case, one between the Order of the Eternals and the Mystic Council, or whatever name they went by.
Can it be?
An interesting theory, but one that seems to ask more questions than it answers. But that is the only sure sign of discovery, and those questions lead to further still. Assuming the trial existed before the calamity, what purpose did the trial serve? And what was the meaning of the past phrase? It seems more than likely to be referring directly to the aspects. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you. That is the historian's lot, dear Sarah. More history is created in a single day than can ever be remembered. Then how can you ever hope to make sense of it all? You don't. Just the events worth remembering, and believe me, there's no shortage of events there either.
Of course.
I do believe you. History is a noble pursuit, really. You would have taken to it, I think, if you gave it the time. I was never afforded the privilege.
A moment, please.
Remind me, what were the chronicles you took a liking to as a child? The exploits of Prince Elysius, the Just. Wait, are you writing that down?
Sure.
Yes, no sense in asking again in a few months' time. That must mean I'm worthy of remembering. I'm quite honored. I don't believe there's any dispute about that, Princess. There you are, Corvin. Writing as I expected. Updating your journal? No, crafting a letter, or trying to. That would explain the, expensive parchment crumpled on your feet. Crumpled at your feet? I suppose it would. This person must be very important to merit the finest work of Corvin Gullivar. People actually... What? People actually... This letter will go to my parents, assuming I ever manage to complete it.
It'll be alright.
I'm sure your parents will be happy just to receive word from their son, all the way across the barrel. They'll need to pay a pretty collection fee for this, too. All the more reason to make every word count. Well, I can't think of anyone better suited to the task, except maybe Helena. Helena really does seem to avoid words whenever possible. Perhaps I should take a page from her.
Huh?
What are you hung up on, anyway? I'm no writer, but maybe I could help.
Sure.
You see, when I set out, they'd given me some of their notes from their own travels in Etland, but whenever I compared their notes to mine, they're so different. I know they want to hear my observations, but I'm not sure how to convey them, without it at least implicitly suggesting that their own notes were off the mark to a significant degree. I see, and how old are your parents? Oh, hundreds, each of them. In that case, Corvin, I wouldn't be too worried. I'm sure they're no strangers to the changing tide of history.
Just like back home.
Anyone who's left home for more than a month knows you can return to an old place, but never an old time.
I must write that down.
You might be right. It wouldn't be the first time I've gotten to overthinking something like this. Then I try quieting those thoughts and just write them from the heart. I'm sure some parts of our recent adventures strike you more than other parts. Focus on whatever comes to mind. That's kind of a thing, like, some people think you need to cover all of a plot. Like, I'm not at all criticizing. I think, like, covering all of a plot or story is great. But if you want to hone in on, like, a key detail, you know, there may be scenes that you took more to than others. So when you cover something, you get interested in something, even if you hone in on something, I think that's fine. Of course, you know, it's great to read more broadly, but yeah, if you're reading for, like, one particular thing, I think that's fine. Nothing I haven't heard before, to be sure, but perhaps something I need to hear again. Thank you, Marin. I'll take that approach. So there's support rank B. The Linnell. How many trips have you made around the sun? I still don't have an eye for such things.
If you must know.
More than 400. You have lived history then, while others have merely studied it. I've done more than live it, I've shaped it.
It is willed.
Few are afforded that privilege. Within the ranks of the Mystic Council's wardens, it's more common than you might think. Have you served the Mystic Council long? No, I joined only recently. How recently? 20 years ago. Ha! The world must look very different through your eyes. I'd have to look through yours to know.
I wonder.
Perhaps you would. A shame that isn't possible. It might be, but not by magic I know of. There are many years of your life yet. Maybe you'll learn it.
So it shall be.
Certainly are. Her and Samara. Brooke, why are you just standing there like that? You got a problem with how I stand now? You're hurt. Is it the left leg or the right one? I'm fine, Samara. Did you hear a word I said? Technically, I did. I just remembered... It's dumb, but the glitch that's making my cursor go up and down, it's reminding me that I need to that I need to fix a mouse at work. I need to switch out a mouse.
Thank you.
Why are you so stubborn?
You can't be serious.
I'm the stubborn one.
I should have known.
Yes, you are. Our enemies don't care who hired you, Brooke. Who hired who, Brooke? They just as happily bring down any of us. We all have to rely on each other, all of us. I understand that, just, thought I could walk that one off without bothering you. Well, look how it turned out. Clearly, I failed. That's right, next time, just tell me, will ya? Consider it done. Caius, I don't think I've ever asked you, where were you recruited? Concordio. Did you grow up in Concordio? Born and raised. As far as I know, that is. What do you mean? I never met my parents, and the only man who ever took me in died before I could think to ask how he found me. So really, I could have been born anywhere. It must have been a hard life living like that. I made my way. Concordia is a busy place. It was always a way to make myself useful. I had the chance to visit once, and I found it very much like you described. I was struck by the crowds in Concordia. Huh? Yeah, I remember that day. I was there when you arrived. Were you really, Caius? Why didn't you mention anything? I figured it was probably, it was a more important memory for me than it was for you. You probably paid visits to lots of towns, and I was just a face in the crowd. Actually, visits like those were quite rare. I only made it out there after a month's work of lobbying, and Darius was still quite furious when he got wind of the trip. That seems odd. Most of the locals sang praises of the crown for months after your visit. Why would that have upset the king? Because the visit itself was a sort of formal acknowledgement of the poverty which existed in Aramor. But ignoring a problem does nothing to solve it. Acknowledging it, on the other hand, is the first step to addressing it. Darius obviously felt different. I was not permitted another visit for some time. I had no idea. For many of us, your visit was the most exciting event of our lives. Well, I'm glad to know the trip at least had a positive effect on the locals.
Well...
In light of what you shared, you were brave to make it. You gave hope to a great many. Thank you, Caius. Let's continue that work, shall we? As you command it. You're one of the exiled, a descendant of Thorelian, and you are a student of well-read scholars. I was a captive audience. Paying attention was the most effective strategy I could find for relieving my boredom. But learning your people's history was something different. I was enraptured by it. You've walked Terra, but 20 years now, yes? A few more.
How can this be?
Then how could you ever learn my own history, let alone my people's? I don't claim to know your history in any great detail, but there are some scenes that are woven in the fabric of my mind like great tapestries. And tapestries were woven, indeed. Though, if I had to make a wager, I would not expect so much as a thread from any to ever leave Folgren. Your people guard their history? Do yours not?
Of course.
They do, but they take pride. But the pride of your people seems unmatched. That's because it is. And is there no danger in that?
If you must know.
There is great danger in it. It risks the downfall of our entire nation, but is also one of the great sources of our strength. Ah, so the sword has two edges. A throwing star more still. The world is a dangerous place. I'm reminded of that more and more each day. Did you really mean everything you wrote in that letter, Garrick? It It's not like you to get all serious. Look, I don't want to get all sappy or anything. I did. Let's leave it at that. Sappy? Garrick, it was beautiful. I don't want this to change what we have. We have fun, and I like that. I don't know what else I want to get out of this right now. I just wanted to check to see if the stream was going okay. Alright. I don't want to change what we have.
Really?
We have fun, and I like that. That's exactly what a girl wants to hear, you airhead.
Can you not?
You're not used to ever doing anything serious. We can work through that part. Just because you've told me how you failed doesn't change anything between us. You're the one making it weird right now.
What a joke.
I'm making it weird. You practically baited me into writing it all, with your talk about how relationships that never take things seriously are doomed. Are you serious right now? I was kidding. That was a joke. Because we have a healthy relationship. We never take anything serious.
Right.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to pick up on that? You have this really interesting thing in your skull. I think it's called a brain. You could probably try to use that. It was a nice letter, though.
Great.
Can we move away from the letter already? Aren't you curious if I've been writing one of my own? I wasn't until just now. Well, I'm not.
Great.
This is fun.
But now I think I will. Equity is important, right? You make a fool out of yourself, I make a fool out of myself. It'll be great.
You're really something.
You make a fool out of yourself, I'll make a fool out of myself. You really don't have to do that. Oh, really? I think I do. It's gonna be a blast. I'll read it out loud to the whole crew. I will never help you with one of your schemes again if you do that. Oh, that's cute. You think you ever had a choice. Aww. Hey, Irving, what happened when you went in there? Did you actually talk to a god? I assume you're talking about the trial of the soul. When I entered the inner sanctum?
Yep.
Yeah, we all tried putting our ear against the wall. Well, most of us anyway. But we couldn't hear anything, just silence. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some magic at work suppressing the sound. The voice I heard was not quiet. It was as clear as I might sound speaking to you now.
Wow.
Whoa, that's crazy. I consider the possibility that I was losing my mind, just as if it was happening. Just as it was happening. Thankfully, I seem to have gotten it on alright since. But to your question, I'm not sure who or what I talked to. All I know is that it claimed to be Koeli Sumash, the god of the soul, and it was unlike anything I've ever encountered. Then it's all real. The astral plane, the gods, the aspects, all of it?
Yes.
Everything we've been through would lead me to believe that, yes. I still remember when my friends at the academy started telling me all of that stuff was just fairy tales to get little kids to behave. It's true, then. I'm just as certain we're living in such a fairy tale. Then let's hope it's the kind with a good ending.
No kidding.
Ha, yes, let's hope. Whether or not we are, may very well be up to us to determine. If that's the case, I'll do everything I can to make sure it is. I'll put a fair amount of coin on that, Alden. If I were a betting man, that is. Like Garrick? Yes, like Garrick. Alright, we spent all our upgrades, but should we buy some upgrades? Like, I don't know. It's so hard to decide. Like, should I spend on another Tier 3? And it's only 2,200, so we'd still have 32,000, right? I'd do it. She's gonna be so insanely powerful now. Alden's just got 2 Tier 2s right now. He still has to upgrade them. This one he has to upgrade, the left one. I could upgrade Corvan. There we go. Yeah, we gotta hand out these, things. Mastery increased. Fortitude plus 10 with no adjacent allies. Luck depleted to increase power, dodge, and true speed. She's not a very lucky character to begin with. She doesn't use magic either, does she? I don't know. I'm gonna put those on her. I don't know. Okay, enemies won't target you. Let's put that on Brooke. I should probably put that on whoever has the most bombs. Alright. What was this one? I don't know what happened. I was trying to put this away. Okay, there we go. You need eternal aspects. Crit and power. I don't know. None of them are, like, awesome. I don't know. We'll just throw those on her just to do it. I mean, I don't really know the elements, so it means almost nothing to me. I don't know what is what element, you know? This guy's insanely powerful, but I don't want to use him. I'll use him in the next run. feel like you need something else. Guess resistance to storm magic. We gotta give everybody the aspects. Like, we can't leave an aspect behind. They need to be handed out. They need to be distributed. That's kind of the thing. I think that's a bad one for her, because what's the chance that I'm gonna attack instead of, you know... I don't know, we'll just put a bunch on her. Let's see what happens. Who's gonna be like... Oh, I could give it to her. I don't know. We're just throwing stuff in there at this point. Alright, let's go. Probably should upgrade our guys more, though. I wish they let you upgrade your guys once you get to the next battle. These legs were meant for the sea, not the dirt. I don't think I could walk another 5 minutes, let alone another day. Well, looks like you won't have to. Yes, this must be it. This is it? I'm not sure the side of a mountain is the best place to make camp. No, not on the side of it. Inside of the mountain. There's an intricate system of caves here, and an entrance just up ahead. Ooh, exciting! I've never been in a cave before. We should be far from prying eyes here. The Delian army scouts are instructed to avoid this area at all costs. Why is that? For their own safety. For their own safety, and we're just learning about this now? What? No, I'm quite sure I think you might have left that part out, Lincoln. I see. Well, forgive me, but whatever their reasons, I'm sure it's nothing we can't handle. I hope you're right. Stay alert, everybody. Come on, let's take a look. So we're gonna shelter in some, like, cave, but there's creepy crawlies in there. Oh.
Wow.
Hey, check this out. Whoa, what's this? Some kind of war? Delian scouts have had a presence in these mountains for years. Do you think they built this place? Possibly.
Whoa there!
That'd explain the dust. It's perfect, like it was just built for us. Look on the wall. Seems someone's already mapped out a large chunk of the cavern. There's something in this machine that's still burning. What is this?
Watch yourself.
None of your damn business. What that is?
Arms!
Weapons. Get your dainty fingers away from my map. A dwarf. It's a dwarf. The Delian army's afraid of a dwarf. Not just any dwarf, mind ye. Fenton, a troll trampler. Goblin grinder. Hobgoblin hobbler. I reckon I could put quite a dent in an army. With the right hammer, of course. Please, Fenton the goblin gobbler. I assure we mean no harm. Ah, my people. Even I mean no harm to my people now and again. Really ought to meet some of them.
Right.
Oh, that's quite alright. No need for that. Well, there aren't any here right now. I've just got a taste for adventure as far as dwarves go. Venturing this far south. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Not to mention, we're clearly the trespasser here. I'm sure we can find another place to set up camp. We'll be on our way. Wait. You're looking for a place to make camp?
Huh?
That's right. Is it safe here? It's safe here. I have plenty of food and provisions. If you like, perhaps you could stay a while. For a price, of course. The journey here ran us low of coin, I'm afraid. And he's probably gonna say, no, you can just do some manual labor. Then perhaps you can repay me with a favor. What kind of favor? Well, I got a small problem. I spent the last few years tracking down my inheritance, only have had some trouble getting to it. You mentioned you were short on coin. Let me be clear. This here's my claim. But if you help me secure it all, I'll oblige you, say, a 10% cut. Fair is fair, after all, and a lot of you seem strong enough.
Don't get greedy.
Irving, if this inheritance is of any significance, it might be the break we need.
Good work.
Fenton, if we assist you, might we be able to make this place a bit more of a permanent home?
Aye.
Of course. Once I've gotten what I came for, I'll leave the whole place to you. Oh, this is a real thrill. I've waited a long time for this. Come, I'll lead the way. Hang on, what kind of problem are we dealing with exactly? A dragon? You'll see. No time for chit-chat. Gold, platinum, silver? They don't rust. You can thank Varden for that, but copper corrodes. Best not to waste time. Fenton, wait. Uh-oh. Ah, there she is. Minor dragonkin. Not like the big uns out east. A dragon? And that's a small one.
Aye.
Aye, small, but fearsome nonetheless. I hope we get to pick our 10%, or what's left of it. If by we you mean who's left of us. Friends, we have no reason to fear. We're more than capable, and surprise is on our side. I like how you put it. Well, I figure I ought to help in the slaying and whatnot. Can't risk you all dying and losing my chance at my inheritance. Oh, okay, this is the battle. It's loading. Oh. So Fenton... That's probably his natural growth. That's what he looks like. The luck is up. Not as up as the Dragoon, but... The strength stays up more, the fortitude goes up, the speed goes up significantly compared to everything else. I'm gonna make him a barbarian. Well, we can't all be legends in our own right. Watch and learn, little man. Okay, Venton. We can't save again. I gotta make sure not to save. We'll skip through the battle and upgrade him again if we fail. Ugh, my computer's been really rough with loading. This game's taken a lot of energy or something. Loading, 83%, 97%. Oof. Okay, we know we want Sia, Irving, Corvon, Alden, Helena, Maeve, Sloane, maybe Samara, Brooke, maybe Vesta. We want Marin, Caius, Sophia. That would be it. Oh, I saved. Welp. Welp! I guess we're just going like this. I did not mean to save. Holy crap. Wow, his hit rate is absolutely horrible on her.
Bottoms up!
But if he hits, I mean, it's a lot of damage.
It's rude to stare!
Wow. You will die. Like... He can attack anybody. So we're gonna die, basically. Some of these characters are, like, fated to die. Looks like you have really good avoid. What about, Irving? Alright.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Oh, how did he make it in? I didn't mean to bring him. His damage is good, but you know...
Huh?
You will die, so... He took damage. That's not good.
Am I needed? Lead the way. Oh, all right. It's all falling into place.
On the move.
Interesting.
Thought you'd never ask.
It is willed.
He might die.
Can't always hit the mark.
Quickly and quietly.
It is willed.
Thought you'd never ask.
My turn!
What's he gonna do? So he will target somebody individually.
I've got a lot to learn.
Oh no, he'll hit multiple people. Okay, okay. So he can attack everybody in the same turn.
This will do.
Oh, he only attacked 2 people. That wasn't so bad. Okay, so we can't attack him from behind. She took a ton of damage.
On the move.
Where's Brooke? Okay. How'd you take that much damage? What the heck?
Let's do it.
Same for you. How'd you take damage?
Nothing I can't handle.
All yours.
I will.
You'll die.
Aye?
This should be fun.
Well, he'll live.
Hurry!
I'd be honored.
My turn!
This will be quick.
Ooh. He attacked him twice. Wow. Nice. Okay, you would die.
I will. This should be fun.
I guess.
Whatever you need.
Experience is a fine weapon.
Quickly and quietly. I was careless.
Of course you died. I always die.
Here to help. I know I can be strong. Are you sure? How can I help?
I should have healed Brooke. Yeah, I might have been able to heal her. Probably.
On the move. On the move.
Oh, why didn't...
Oh, just my luck.
Alright, I'ma head out.
Alright, I'm head out. Nice dodging. He'll probably attack him again. I know. Okay.
My hard work is paying off.
What if she stays in here? You get immobilized. Probably not worth it.
On the move. With every shot, progress.
He's at 0 HP. What the hell? I don't know.
Let's do it.
I think he has support with her, I'm not sure. No, he had support with Brooke.
I feel stronger. Do I look stronger?
I'd be honored.
He couldn't push anybody far enough.
I guess.
I will.
It is willed.
Interesting.
Thought you'd never ask. This should be fun.
Guess I wasn't ready.
Wow, he died! Wow. Is she... Okay, now she can move. So he's restricted.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Fortunately...
I will.
It's all falling into place. Onward. Here to help.
On the move. At least I came this far.
How are you still alive?
Ow! That hurt! How can I help?
Ah.
Lead the way.
She could also attack. Not worth attacking. Okay.
Looking good. I'd be honored.
I am here.
Why do you keep doing this? She can't attack from there, huh? That's too bad.
Diligence is its own reward.
I don't feel so good.
Okay, I think we're losing gold on each turn.
Am I needed?
Proudly meeting expectations.
So only got 4 left. You could finish him, Maeve.
Lead the way.
Whatever you need.
One of these two needs to get the kill, but I'm not sure which one I want to prioritize. Maeve seems pretty good. But the leveling could be good, really good for her.
I know,
Lost a lot of people in that battle, but we did win.
I hope I helped.
We didn't earn a single coin. I don't know if there was a different way to play that. As promised, 10%, right? No one's gonna believe this. I can hardly believe it myself. I can. And what a worthwhile reward this is. Feel free to help yourself to anything in that far corner there. It's all yours. That looks like 5%. More like 5% than 10. Nay, it's 10. Trust me. I got a knack for these things. And perhaps I'm starting to feel like getting burned to a crisp entitles me to a bit more than 10%. I never renegotiate with words. Only weapons, but if you insist. No, Fenton. That won't be necessary. I think that share will be plenty, thank you. Yes, very good. I don't suppose I could load this all onto a cart. Might take quite a few trips. Say, friends, would you like to have some time on your hand? Would you have some time on your hands? I could use some help transporting all of this back home. We have some rather important matters to attend to, Dwarf. Why don't you call on some of your own kind? I wouldn't trust any of them with a hunk of iron. I suppose it's not out of the question, Fenton, but presently, Monroe's right. We do have some pressing tasks. Well, that being the case, I think I'd like to stick around a bit longer if you wouldn't mind having me. Best keep an eye on things until you're ready for a little trip. I don't think anyone would object. If we're gonna make it back home, we'll need to get a name for the place. The Morrow's is a wee bit off-putting to visitors. I believe that's the idea. Any suggestions? Any suggestions? Mirehold. Ha! Humans are creative. I suppose it's to the point. I like it, Alden. Mirehold it is. Now, I'd say we've all earned ourselves a good night's rest, so let's take time to settle into our new home. Sia was never really near him or Garrick in the last battle, so... Okay, but... Alden died! Like, man... That dragon! I'm open to suggestions. I wish it were as simple as letting Delia liberate itself. Our biggest advantage is that nobody knows we're back. That's not gonna last long. They'll find out eventually whether we make a move or not. Striking fast is our best bet.
Wow.
I love what you done with the place. The dead dragon does make a great mantelpiece. Glad to see you again, Irene.
Good news.
And you. I have good news. A lead. And a time-sensitive lead at that. Allow me to introduce Aelia Valrailtier, the younger sister of Tiana Valrailtier. Welcome, Aelia. Thank you. I wasn't sure who to turn to. It's a good thing Irene overheard me in the tavern a few nights ago. As you know, the prison at Dervin houses hundreds of the most dangerous Delians who have resisted the throne's tyranny. Dervin, I've heard that name before. We all have. It's the most infamous prison in Delia. It's also run by Alia's sister, and you can bet she has more of a humanitarian streak than Varric. She's just following orders. If she doesn't go through with it, they'll lock her up with the rest of them. Hold on a minute. Go through with it? What exactly? She just received orders from the king. She has until the end of Vergen's son to execute every prisoner in Dervin.
It can't be.
Vigor's son. Gods! Has it truly gotten that bad? He says a word and hundreds die? Where's the justice? Justice is in our hands. That much has never been clearer.
Please!
Listen, I know she doesn't want to do it. She just made that obvious when she let it slip that she was nervous about a shipment of Ignatium coming in for the cannons at the end of the week. What is Ignatium exactly? It's an extremely volatile alchemical reagent manufactured in Naja, a dangerous substance. In Halfan, magic is forbidden anywhere near it. It's possible for a mage to induce a reaction just by concentrating hard enough. Actually, Alden used to practice with it at the academy.
What a joke.
You can't be serious. I'm astounded that was allowed, and more astounded yet that he's still here. Well, that does explain a few things. Good, it sounds like you'll know how to make it do what it does best. When the delivery is made, they'll store it just behind the main gate before it's hauled off to the armory. There should be plenty enough to blow the doors clean off their hinges.
It's not that simple.
Hold on. Dervin is one of the most heavily fortified prisons in the country. It seems we have our way in, but I'm not so sure about our way out. If you round up the prisoners fast enough, you shouldn't have much trouble leading them right out the front door. And if reinforcements arrive... Dervin's got a few tricks up its sleeves. Smaller hatches. You should be able to access one once you're inside. If you give me a scroll, I can sketch them out for you. What about your sister? I know my sister. If you get away, she won't pursue. She'll follow her orders to the word inside the prison, but once you're out and running, you're no longer a problem.
That's it.
We can't let those people die. If we hesitate to save them, we may as well have never come back.
Good man.
I agree. We'll strike fast, with plans to escape. We run very little risk. I'll get you out. And if I might add one thing, I know you can't guarantee anything, but if you can avoid it, please don't hurt Tiana. She never want to be in that position. We'll do everything we can to make sure your sister remains unharmed. Thank you for bringing this to us, Aelia. I know it can't have been easy.
Right away.
We should prepare quickly. I pray the executions have not already begun. Yeah, there was that one NPC we killed earlier, and I think that prevented us from getting a character on our team. Next time I go through this game, I'm not gonna kill that NPC. Impressive craftsmanship, Vesta. I didn't take you for a seamstress.
I'm afraid not.
You'd be right not to. This is amateur work. Hardly improved since Mother first taught me. What's this here? A trim for Samara's hood. In my time in Aramor, I learned the patterns of their craft. The designs are quite intricate.
Certainly.
Yes, I've studied the geometric architecture quite extensively. Of course you have. Nothing surprises you anymore, does it? On the contrary, Korriban, you're full of surprises. I suppose that's what I've gotten used to. A woman of self-colored paradoxes. That sounds a lot better than cracked in the head. Speaking of surprises, I suspect one of my prayers of late have been misplaced.
How?
Oh, our priestess is having a crisis of faith? Your priestess is discovering the almighty hand of Solaric hasn't been striking down all her foes around her, or at least not as consistently as the quick-bladed Korvan Galavar.
Interesting.
I see. Perhaps you're not wrong to thank Solaric. Have you considered I might be the answer to your prayers? Wouldn't that just go right to your head? It would be my greatest honor to serve the gods. For your sake, I hope the gods don't understand sarcasm.
I'm sure of it.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I think I'm better off hoping they have a sense of humor as well. Well, if my life's any evidence, they certainly have that. I believe they do. Sophia, there was something I wanted to show you. Oh, did Butter leave another present in your bedroll? No, not this time, but I think I figured out how to summon one of those storm spirits. Well enough to show you what they look like. Stay back, Butter. What are you worried about? I haven't even done anything yet. Aren't those spirits, you mages summoned to attack people? Well, usually, but I can summon one that's completely harmless. And do you want me to show you?
Well...
Alright, if you promise it's safe. I promise. Here goes. A bunny! Oh god, it's so cute. Alden! Wow, how did you learn to do that? By accident, actually. I tried to cast a spell, and I thought it missed. Then I looked over to see this little guy hopping around the battlefield. It's incredible. You got a real talent there, you know. You could put on a show or something. Yeah, it'll make a good party trick when this is all over. Bet it would. Thanks for showing me that, Alden. And sorry I was panicked for a second there. That was silly of me. I think this was just what I needed. Totally brightened my day. You deserve it. What you said to me before about giving myself credit for my accomplishments, I did the same for me. It's nice to return the favor. You really should give yourself credit. Look what you just did. Hey, think you can do it again? Absolutely. So say this revolution goes right, what do the two of us become then? Political peers? Though I would hope friends as well. Hard for political peers to stay friends. Across the borders, like the ones that separate the two of us, blah blah blah. It's hard for political peers to stay friends across borders like the ones that separate the two of us.
It's simply politics.
Only if you let it be hard. We aren't shackled to the actions of our predecessors. All it takes is for us to set a good precedent, together.
Oh, come on.
Are you truly such an optimist? I don't understand how you aren't an optimist. It seems like such a dreary way to live. Depressing, even. Depressing as the galas of Val Buren Estate in Silver Garden. Being a realist isn't depressing in the slightest. And here I thought you didn't get anything from your father. If you knew the venom of that remark, I trust you wouldn't have spoken it. That was out of line, I'm sorry. Look, I just want to be friends. There's nothing standing in the way. Well, we've spent so much time fighting. I don't know that you and I have spent any time actually talking. That's the way things go sometimes, isn't it a shame? Tell me, what did you occupy yourself with before our grand adventure? Constant research and a good deal of studying. I'm a bookworm. Samara is too.
I'm intrigued.
A bit. We're going to teach you to have some fun then. How does that sound?
We must.
From the legendary Sloane Valmiran? Consider my interest piqued. Oh. Girls' night. Marrow home. I like it. It's accurate, to the point, and yet it has a charm to it. Well chosen, my friend.
Yep.
Thanks. Yeah, it sort of came to me when we were standing around trying to figure out what to call it. A bolt of inspiration, then. Have you considered taking up poetry? It might suit you.
Are you sure?
Maybe. I think Corvin wants me to do it.
Right.
Sure he does. Be careful when you choose to share it with him. I have the feeling it'll end up in a book. You think he wants to publish all our secrets? I'm not sure he can help it. Writing's in his blood, after all. It comes as easily as thinking for some. I'll never understand that. That definitely would come in handy back at the academy. I often thought the same.
You're really something.
You know, Alden? I'm sorry I ever doubted you. You become a mage of impressive prowess. In the span it takes most to learn how to form their first spell. You should be proud.
Huh?
You doubted me? I actually never knew that. Then I'm embarrassed to admit it, but it's true. I'm not usually the one to offer much advice. But let me say this, never take someone's else's doubt to mean that you ought to doubt yourself. Instead, see that as an opportunity to exploit the error in their judgment, or a challenge to strengthen you. That's one thing I wish I'd discovered a long time ago. That's how I live my life, too. I'll try to remember that if I start to doubt myself. Very good, then. If someone doubts you, just put up or shut up, right? His weapon weight's actually going up, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Okay, we used all the internal aspects. I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna upgrade Brooke. I should not do it, but I'm gonna upgrade her. Because she kinda sucks. She's died so much. Yeah, let's just move on. I am gonna have to run to get some water in a little bit. In searching for a new home, the party defeats a dragon that has terrorized the Marrows for decades. Now, with an established base in Marrowhold, and a new, though questionable, ally in Fenton, the party considers their next move. King Varric appears to be the clearest target at the moment, and getting to King Varric will require many more soldiers than they have. Aelia Val Realtir, a younger sister to the Warden of the Dervan prisons, warns them that Varric plans to execute hundreds of prisoners. They decide that freeing those prisoners will be a decisive announcement that the party has returned, and hope to gain valuable allies amongst those they free. Oh yeah, we can get new prisoner allies. This kind of reminds me of the one of the very first missions. How about that for an entrance? Is somebody ever going to parent this child? Thank the gods. It looks like we made it in time. Don't speak too soon. Looks like we're definitely towing the line. They've already taken some of the prisoners to the galley. What do you suggest?
Well,
I did some recon work here years ago. We aren't gonna have any choice but to storm through this block of soldiers. I hope we can catch a breather on the bridge.
Now what?
So what's the plan? We need to get going and fast. We should let the prisoners in this block out as we come through. We don't know where reinforcements will come from, so no sense in coming back to them later. That's all well and good, but we should also consider booking it for the bridge. The sooner we get to the bridge, the sooner we get there, the less chance our friends in chains go kaput. Honestly, the longer we stand here, the less chance they have it either way. The plan only lasts until the first blow is struck, right?
No time.
Kais is right. We need to move.
to arms!
To arms, friends. We've got a prison to liberate. Alright, time to choose our characters wisely. Obviously, Brooke's gonna come again. Yeah, I wish she had support with the main character, but she does not. This is very much more traditional Fire Emblem. In the newest games, everybody has support with the main character. So you just, like, you pick, you know, pretty much, like, this character design is cool. So that's who I'm gonna ship. Whereas in these games, the characters had actual, like, these are their set characters they can end up with. It's like a set storyline, so you really have to think, once you're playing, which character do they fit more with. Alright. Well, I don't know. We need our strongest units. Faust is actually really strong, but I don't know if I want to take him or not. I don't know. I mean, that's like the dream team right there. Those are the characters we like to use. What are the blue spaces? Can I put guys on there? I guess those... Oh, those are things we can release. They don't show you who these characters are, though. Like, they're just random characters. Alright, where's Alden? Alright. I mean, Irving. Irving, not Alden. You could try to have her kill him. Or him. Yeah, he should be able to kill him, which allow her to run through. I don't know, I think Alden should go up front. And I think we should try to kill him with these guys. Yeah. Okay. Let's just save over one of the old saves. That one. Rescue them all. Can we rescue them all? I wonder if that's her sister or whatever. Of course, you can't do
Am I
it.
needed?
But you can. Maybe.
You're good to have around.
I guess.
Yeah, she can't do much to them, sadly.
Let's get going.
Well, she can hurt them. She just can't hurt, Oof. So he'll probably crit, but that still won't be really enough. That won't be enough.
I will.
That's gonna be pretty close.
My turn!
We could haste him. We could haste him.
This should be fun.
Whatever it takes.
Chop chop!
I am here. Failure is a great teacher.
Yeah, that was horrible. Talk about failure. Alright. She didn't kill either, though.
Stay with me!
And you're not in any position to do much of anything.
Leave it to me.
Quickly and quietly.
Are you sure? Here to help. Here to help. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Are you sure? Undeniably skilled.
The sun sets on the past.
Even healing her.
Our enemies will fear us.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, she died too.
That's all you've got?
I'm sorry.
Wow! Oh my god. Oh, we gotta redo this.
I guess.
All yours. I'd be honored.
This should be fun.
Quickly and quietly.
So close.
Let's do it. Was that really necessary? I've got a lot to learn.
Nice. That was huge.
Sharp skills, full
All yours.
pockets.
Opens some things up for us.
I will.
Zeros.
All yours.
This should be fun. This should be fun.
It had to be done.
Yeah, somebody had to do it, right?
Very well.
I will.
So close to death.
With every shot, progress.
Pick on
he's dead.
someone your own size.
If they had a long-range guy, Alden would be
Lead the way.
dead.
Let's do it.
Barbaric, but effective.
Leave it to me.
Am I needed? Am I needed?
I was beginning to worry.
My hard work is paying off.
I'd be honored.
Whoa! Leave it to me.
Oh, all right.
Thought you'd never ask.
$24 wouldn't be enough.
I will.
Let's get going.
So close.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Let's get going.
What'll it be? Fine by me.
Oh, you should know.
Nice.
This will do.
Doing some work there, Sarah. Wow.
I'd be honored.
Maybe we should just send this unit down. Because we're like trying to bring them there. But there's some people down
Onward.
here that need saving.
Onward. Leave it to me. Onward. Off you go.
All yours.
Are you sure?
If you insist. Quickly and quietly.
I guess.
Let's get going. Let's get going.
This should be fun.
Whatever it takes.
Proudly meeting expectations.
I guess. I guess.
Interesting.
This'll protect him down below. We just need to put her up top. It's really just deciding who's gonna attack this guy.
I guess.
Very well. Interesting. Little warning next time?
Last she got a fatal attack on him. Oh no, are they gonna execute them?
Onward. Stay with me! Am I needed?
Still one left.
If you insist.
Interesting maneuver. Onward.
Let's get going.
Should check the accuracy.
I will. I will.
Interesting. Very well. What will you do now?
What'll it be?
Little warning next time? This should be fun. This should be fun.
It had to be done.
Nice move!
Make haste.
I guess.
If you insist.
Leave it to me. Off you go.
Quickly and quietly.
Let's do it.
If you insist.
That was probably a bad idea to put her right behind her. Yeah, it was a bad idea, but...
Experience is a fine weapon.
Quickly and quietly.
This will do.
Let's get going. Make haste.
I will.
Oh, you can only have one thing equipped. Duh. You can only have one thing equipped at a time. So even though you have multiple things, only one of them can be equipped. Okay.
This should be fun.
Interesting. Very well.
She just took a ton of damage.
Lead the way.
Looking good. I'd be honored.
Leave it to me. Have fun!
Oh, all right.
Brace yourself.
Chop chop!
What'll it be?
Ooh, ooh, she took some big damage there.
Very well.
How can I help? My hard work is paying
Whatever
off.
it takes.
If you insist. Sharp skills, full pockets.
Let's get going.
Thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, we can definitely get her in position.
Interesting.
Onward. Off you go.
Can't argue with results.
It's all falling into place.
Thought you'd never ask.
Am I needed?
Let's get going.
Thought you'd never ask.
On the move. Make haste.
This will be quick.
Nice. Nice.
Leave it to me. Lead the way.
This
I
is
will.
a tricky decision. Should we pull back? I think we should. I think we should pull back.
Chop chop!
If you insist.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, that was actually really bad.
Interesting. What will you do now?
Lead the way. Let's do it.
Make haste.
Oh, there's space below and to the side, so we really can't do that.
Onward.
I guess we could, though. What would happen?
This will be quick.
pick on someone your own size.
Alden, you're just barely surviving.
I'd be honored.
What'll it be? Lead the way. Stay with me!
You would die in 2 turns, so... I did not want to do that.
You're good to have around.
I should have tried moving him, but... Be very risky to have Alden attack this turn. But she could maybe die? I'm not sure.
Chop chop!
Leave it to me. Onward.
Okay, we saved all the prisoners there.
Make haste.
Oh, all right. I misplayed my hand.
Yeah. He's gonna die on the next turn.
I'd be honored.
Onward. Off you go. What'll it be?
Whatever it takes.
Chop chop!
She did so well, too. Oh.
I've got a lot to learn.
At least
Yeah.
I came this far.
He's dead.
Let's do it. Are you sure? That settles that. Off you go.
Very well.
I guess.
If you insist.
I will.
Thought you'd never ask. Diligence is its own reward.
Ooh.
Am I needed? Leave it to me.
What will you do now?
Onward.
Quickly and quietly.
Fresh as a daisy.
What'll it be?
Little warning next time?
That's too bad. I don't think there's any way to move any of these guys. You could move them.
Quickly and quietly.
Leave it to me. Are you sure? Have fun! What'll it be?
Can't argue with results.
Let's do it. Are you sure? How can I help?
Today was not their day.
Thank you.
My hard work is paying off.
What will you do now?
Onward.
If you insist.
Very well.
I will.
Let's do it. Are you sure? What'll it be?
gets to move again because of the promotion. Assassin. Cunning and deadly, these killers abide by a decree of discretion and anonymity. Probably go with that. We need our luck up. Yeah, I think we gotta be an assassin.
Lead the way.
I'd be honored.
Leave it to me. Whoa!
Quickly and quietly.
Onward.
This should be fun.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Let's do it. Undeniably skilled.
Our enemies will fear us.
Off you go.
Today was not their day.
Chop chop!
We've got you. Experience is a fine weapon. That settles that.
Oh, she's pretty well injured.
How can I help? Stay with me! Let's do it.
I'd be honored. Am I needed?
Very well.
I guess my shift is over.
Oh no, she died. Could make things tough.
Let's do it. We do what we must.
I will. I will.
If you insist.
Nice.
Whatever it takes. I will.
Pretty close to death.
Lead the way.
This will do.
Interesting.
Onward.
Nice. The drifters have sucked so far. Witch hunter? Another witch hunter. Striders are pretty cool too. Maybe I'll make her a second witch hunter though. Thanks for the assist. Let's bust out of here.
My duty. Don't let them escape! Rally. Please! Move! Me? If you're sure. I'll catch up later.
Gonna be tricky. Is that the exit right there, though?
Off you go. Are you sure?
Very well.
I'd be honored.
Lead the way. We've got you.
Thought you'd never ask.
This should be fun.
Chop chop!
Ready. Move!
I'd be honored. This will be quick.
Have fun!
Is that the escape? Really? That was easy.
What can I say? I'm pretty great.
Sia was MVP, but she did die. Almost everybody died. Alden lived, right? Sloane did a lot of damage and then she died. 17 kills for Sia, 10 for Alden, 7 for Irving, 3 for Sloane, 6 for Sarah, surprisingly. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, for playing this. Just want to get back to the save point. You're free! Go! Run! Come to think of it, maybe we shouldn't stick around for too long. No, maybe you shouldn't. What's our problem? You got a lot of nerve coming around here. Ah, the deserter. Well, this is awkward. It's about to be. Start talking. Of course, we can explain. You were right about King Varric. In time, we've realized he truly was the tyrant you described. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that. Alexa, they saved our life. That they did. Fellow citizens, the time we passed in this foul place has ended. A new time has begun. Whatever purpose bound you to these dungeons, a singular purpose has freed you. In our cells, the day of revolution came to us as a whisper. And that is upon us, surely as the sun shines on our face. Revolution? I don't think you understand. These brave people have risked their lives to save us, in hopes that we will stand by their side. Together, we will tear Sojourn apart, brick by brick, until we have King Varric's head. Actually, that's not what we... And I say we owe them that much. We owe them our lives. Count me in. Fidelia. Alexa, I'm sorry to disappoint, but we didn't come with any intention of deposing the king. Don't listen to Irving. He's a great soldier and all, but he doesn't make any of the decisions around here. We'd be glad to have you join our revolution. That's more like it. Really, Sia? Is now really time for this? Sia, is it? I like it. Lead the way, Sia. Leader of the Delian Revolution, your new recruits are hungry for justice. Well, serving's what I do best. Follow me. Sia. We getting to see a bad guy here? Tiana is alive and well. We managed to get away fast enough.
Thank the gods!
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank the gods. And thank you, Irving. It's the least we could do. We came to prevent death, not deal in it. Still, it means more than you know. Not everyone would try to put a stranger's request above their own safety. You should stick around for a while. I doubt you'd be welcome in Durban after our little stunt. You're certainly welcome to stay with us. I just might. I think I'm falling in love with you. What? Excuse me? Just kidding. Gee, you need to lighten up. I didn't really mean that, unless... We only have, like, 10 more chapters. I can put you guys near each other. I recall someone mentioning that Irving and a group of treasonous deserters were of no concern. That sounds like an accurate description. Does it? And have I told you that they just loosened several hundred of my kingdom's most dangerous dissidents? I'd say that sounds like a problem. That's one way of putting it. The question is, what are we gonna do about it? That sounds like a question for a king. I'm afraid I have significantly more important matters to attend to. I'd imagine you're quite capable of rounding up a handful of rabble-rousers, or am I mistaken? No, you're quite right. They're a worthless bunch. My knights will make quick work of them. Good. Then if my advice is no longer required, I'll be off. Go. I can rule my kingdom well enough without whatever advice you feel you've afforded me. See to it that you do. Yay. Chapter 18. Bum 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 bum. Oh. I just got word from Irene. News of our little prison break is spreading like wildfire. The entire kingdom is terrified of their king. It's no wonder this would make the rounds. We're in way over our heads if the people expect us to lead a revolution. We wouldn't stand a chance against the full force of Varric's army. Well, for one thing, any advantage we once had from secrecy has completely evaporated. The whole country knows you're back, Irving. What could I have done in 2 weeks to be singled out? It must be the sorcerer's doing. He knows best all of what happened at Swift Harbor.
Troubling.
Blah, blah, blah. It is troubling, though, but it's likely Varric will try anything he can to get you. Can to get to you. Do you have any close friends or family who might be within his reach? In Brookstead? My mom! As far as I know, my mom's still in Brookstead. Gods. Hadn't even thought of that. Would they not have taken her already? Varric's been long out of favor with his people. An unjustifiable witch hunt against the fallen war hero's family would only fan the flames. Well, if you need a justification, he's just got it. We just have to make sure that doesn't happen. I won't let my family pay for actions they didn't take. I hate to be the one to say it, but I can't help but be the only one thinking this. You're not. Irving, we have to consider the possibility that returning to Brookstead is just what Varric expects of us.
Strength is the only path to peace.
Then we fight with the strength he can't expect. No plot is going to keep me from my mom.
Right.
Nor me from my father.
Alden.
Alden and I have family there too.
Right away.
It's settled then. Irving, we're with you all the way. Lead on. Every minute we waste imperils family and friends. Yeah, so we gotta redistribute the items. I don't know if that's gonna happen tonight. I'm gonna try to do it before I quit out. Let's take a look at the bonds. So Sia has an A rank with Brooke. Alden got Maeve. Okay, good. Alden and Maeve. I thought they had one. Picture my surprise when only half-elven inquisitors showed up to the council meeting. I've wanted to meet you for a long time.
Pardon?
Ellen, what, pray tell, do you know of me that would merit such desire? Aside from my cultural sensitivities and interests in the historically significant? Yes, aside from those two things. Aside from the reasonable desire to know one's traveling companions and become friends?
That's correct.
Point taking. Corvin, aside from those things, you have a look of recognition in your eyes that goes beyond any text. You surely do the story's justice. Do you happen to know my surname? I'll take it you'll tell me if I don't.
Certainly.
Quite right. My surname is that of the long-running Moon Elf clan, Gullivar. You're Cormac's little nephew, Corvan?
You've done well.
That I am, and we grew close before my travels to Etland. He told me so much of your time together. What a small world. Nothing too bad, I hope. Nothing too bad. The old elf practically worships you. No, he saved my hide just as much as I saved his. I spent 100 years getting the best education on the continent, and he still knew Farsight more than I did. Well, he has, nearly a century of your life on you? I can't quite remember, hard to keep track. He presented himself much younger than he actually was. Yes, that he does. Doesn't he? I'd love to pick your brain when we have more time.
Actually,
I think I'd be delighted to do that. It's been too long since I spent any real time with your kin.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Yeah, I noticed, noticing it even now. My volume is a lot louder. I have my headphones on, so next time I record, I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on that little volume tab on the bottom, because for me, I can barely hear myself with my new headphones, but you guys can hear me probably way too loud, if anybody's watching. Rose, where have you been all day? I need your input. Around. Be honest with me. Alright, I was taking a nap, a really long nap.
Come on!
Rose, we're at war. What in the world makes you think it's okay to take a nap? I never asked to go to war. No, but you're here. But here you are. If you're negligent, you'll be on a fast track to getting yourself killed. Oh, it's not like you would care. You just need my archery to fulfill your vendetta. Oh-ho, some spice from the little Red Hill Rose.
sorry.
Sorry, you know I didn't mean that. I know. What was it? Do I really have to say it? Yes, of course you have to say it. Until my ears bleed. All or nothing. What was that? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
All or nothing!
All or nothing. Aww. I know you warned me that you would make me a killer, but I don't think I knew what that actually meant at the time. No one ever does. And am I not your first student? No, you are, but how do you think I learned? I think I know what you're feeling better than you might expect. Truthfully, it's hard to picture you not made of hardened steel and emotionally invincible.
You can't be serious.
Is that honestly how you see me? Is that not what you are?
No.
No, I'm a regular person underneath all the posturing. I thought you might have seen that by now. But after everything you've been through... Yes, I'm excellent at controlling my thoughts and emotions. Doesn't hurt me to kill. Nor do I regret anything about how my life has gone.
Could've fooled me.
That doesn't sound all that much like a regular person to me. I'm not great at expressing myself. What? I'm not great at the expressing myself portion of personhood. So how did you learn to get over it? These last few fights have started to weigh on me. You taught me well, but it's scary to be good at something so violent. You've grown so much in such a short time. Truthfully, I don't want, for you, what happened to me. That you're hurting shows me you're still good. I don't think you want to lose that.
Really?
Don't you want me to become the best killing machine there is? No, Sia, the furthest from that. I see in you a lot of what, I expected my young self should have been like. You're a better person by half than, what I ever got the chance to be. I don't think you're as bad as you make yourself out to be, Brooke. Look at how much you've helped me. You've done a lot for many of us, honestly. Training you has been a privilege, Sia. Thank you for seeing the warrior in me. That's it, right? Oh, no. Maeve and, Alden. Maeve, have you been friends with Irving's dad for a long time? Actually, I've only spoken to Irving's dad on a handful of occasions. Our two organizations cooperate now and then, but we mostly keep to our own. Before we got wrapped up with the aspects, I never knew how many secret organizations there were out there. Do you think there are more we don't even know about?
That's correct.
I'm quite sure of it, and not all of the organizations are benevolent either.
Wow.
Whoa, that's a scary thought. Luckily, you're in good hands with this group, but still, it's all the more reason to remain alert. Do you know of any type of secret organizations yourself? I might. Marin said you know a lot of secret things, not just because you're in the Mystic Council, but because of your old age.
Pardon?
Is that right? And how old did Marin presume I was?
Oh no!
Oh shoot, I forgot. She told me not to mention she said that. That's quite alright, Alden. She's correct, I am old. In human years, that is. I'm still relatively young for an elf. But someone with even a couple years head start over you can be a wellspring of wisdom. I've known that to be true in my own life. From what I understand, Alden, you were recruited from Brookstead Academy before your training was complete, whereas Marin passed her final test. Marin might help you fill in the gaps of your training. You'd be wise to heed her advice when she offers it. Marin's definitely really smart, and a good healer too. I do wish Marin gave me a little space sometimes, though.
Very well.
She will, as your strength increases. In the meantime, my advice would be to try and be patient with Marin. Try not to rush the process. Alright, I could try that. Okay, we got a bunch of level 2s. So I shouldn't have bought all those level 2s last time, but oh well. Oh. Yeah, our new recruits. We'll use her. I don't know if we'll use Alexa. Tire 4 token. I do have money, just not a ton of money. Sloan, we really haven't... Okay, we upgraded that. Okay, I was gonna be like, we haven't upgraded her? I thought we did. Buy 2 tire 3s. Alden, Irving. We could upgrade Irving's stuff. Sia needs a tire 4. Let's buy 1 tire 4. I want to see, like, Sia's full potential. Say hello to my little friend. So that is the highest that you can get. Okay. That's good to know. Should we upgrade him? Probably. Him or Sloan. Sloan died, so maybe we'll upgrade her. I gotta quit, because if I don't quit now, I won't quit. Bye!